what Edge has written into his name slots.
And we're starting!
Here we go.
First chest, we got a blue rupee. That put and some
And by God! Right off the bat. Well, that's not going to take long. Zarby's going to follow Kane immediately as well. And that just takes all the fun out of it. No. This'll still be a great seed. But yeah, get your by gods and gotta be's in, and
what is the opening route we're gonna take with each player? We got Edge going into the forest and Zarby checking the hut.
Yeah, and with this sanctuary being where it is, we're gonna have a problem trying to check out Escape. Hopefully, there's nothing good in there.
Maybe they'll check out the fortune teller. Maybe the fortune teller will give them good fortune, tell them where to go.
Perhaps.
I'm sure they'll have 5 more on the way to ask. 50 rupees.
Zarby basically just following in Edge's footsteps for having checked Link's house first.
Where are we thinking Ganon's gonna be?
Well, my favorite is always Lumberjack, so I'm a little disappointed. But we found the well, and that's a great start. But without the bombs, it's a bit of a bummer. As far as where Ganon is,
the well. What do we got in the well? No bombs, though.
Yeah. I'm calling Ganon in the secret passage. He'll be hiding under the... What do you think? Do we have Castle, Castle Rock, or Sand Castle?
Castle Rock. Let's go Castle Rock.
Yeah. I think I've seen more of those than any other.
I want to say Bat Cave.
A Bat Cave for Ganon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the important thing is how many rupees are we going to have? Now, remember, we're going to have a rupee check about maybe half an hour before they finish the races, because that is what we're really looking forward to.
Zarby bringing that cane around for some fun. Wonder if he's farming bombs? Attempting to, at least.
There is a possible Ganon location, and we have a no. Though that is a quick heart if he wants to take it.
At this stage in the game, you're probably better. Nintail are pointing out that Zarby may be trying to set up the tree pool, but just opting to go for it now. And both runners are going to have to remember, once they get some of those beautiful blue bombs, to come back to the spot and cash in.
Simbai, that was not a train, that was a car.
Yeah, we do have guest commentary on Dex's end today.
Oh, we got
Mimic Cave right in town.
No way to kill the Mimic, though. Then there's number 2. I'm actually going to count this time. I think there's 5.
5 what?
Fortune tellers.
Oh, fortune tellers, yeah. I'm not sure of the exact number, but they sure do pop up.
Oh, that's right, Batcave! Ha!
Batcave, you called it.
That should be an easy Ganon find.
Yeah, the hammer's gonna be necessary no matter how the pendants and crystals fall, so at least they'll have access. And not seeing anything exciting since the Kane.
Unfortunately, he can't go buy bombs. No, actually, he could just farm the... he could go farm that bush on the bottom left to take advantage of this.
And have they found a shop yet?
No, which is weird. I'm sure there's going to be like a whole slew of shops coming up.
Jeez, and chicken house and no bombs. What a tease.
They're just finding a lot of bomb places with no bombs.
I think Zarby got all his bombs for this game. That thing was throwing it at him then.
I'm hoping he knows where the bomb location is.
Yeah. Well, there is a farm spot to the west of Link's house. I'm surprised nobody's bit the bullet for it yet. But I guess at this stage, you're just figuring, well, there's gotta be
check everything first, I guess.
Yeah.
So you know where to bring the bombs.
Yeah.
Maybe. And he's not walking that way, so I guess he doesn't know.
Yeah, and all the ways Seed control to have no bombs. What a strange thing. He's gonna put it to work here.
Oh, what have we got in the race house? Race house is always interesting.
Oh, Hookshot Cave.
Hookshot Cave's not bad.
Nothing to do with it yet. On account of no bombs. And then Zarby putting his bomb to work in that doorless shed. Not coming up with anything. You gotta wonder if it would have been a better play to head back for one of the other locations.
I would say so. I mean, there's also the possibility you might forget and the... Oh, there we go. Now we got bombs.
Yeah. He ended up picking another one on the way back. And Power Glove. Alright.
Oh, blue mail.
Yeah.
That's why we call it Hype Cave.
Indeed. A great start. Gives them a little bit more an option to get around. Which, yeah, I guess if he finds himself in the graveyard, he'll be able to clear one of those. And Edge managing to get an 8-drop. And he'll begin his circuit back around.
Oh, I must have missed that 8-drop. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I only noticed it from seeing his camera and noticing his path.
Oh, okay.
And will we get a chicken clip? Zarby does not partake.
Heart piece.
Hold up with? Oh, Edge laid on the clip. It's alright.
Oh, sick kid in the tavern. I don't think Edge checked the tavern.
Interesting.
And
here we go. Power Glove for Edge.
Catching up. Save and quit. Interesting. Wonder where he's heading. Did he check the... Oh, he can't check the race stuff. Forgot what we're watching.
Yeah.
Zarby finally finding Ganon. And here's Zarby, we gotta... Nope, nothing.
And Edge heading up the Death Mountain, as is prudent. But only getting a look at
assumption, though. I mean, technically he is on Death Mountain now.
Oh, yeah. Of course, still no sword with these guys playing in open mode. But, as Toadso and Ben Teasy made it quite clear, the cane is a viable weapon.
It is. I mean, you have no magic, but once you get that magic, it is a pretty useful weapon.
Will he use that one bomb on the end?
Is Edge trying to do some dark room strats?
I don't know. I can't see what he's doing. Waka waka.
I'm curious to see if he actually successfully does this.
Yeah, with nothing to really light the way. A lot of players obviously relying on the sparks.
You have to just assume what cave you're in, too. I mean, maybe he knows where he's starting?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's using the bomb to figure out where he is. I mean, one person could say Edge is wasting a lot of time, and another person could say he's taking a huge gamble. And he's done. Oh, we found him!
Wow.
Look at him!
what excellent execution given the circumstances.
That better pay off.
Well, I mean, either way, he's up here, and now he's got the spawn spot.
Sword! That is great. That is something.
100% worth it, especially for how effectively he managed that.
Yeah.
And the book was... Ooh. He's happy to see that after yesterday's. Books in the dam.
Did he not drop down to check the chests? Oh, he just wanted to see what was out there. Okay.
Yeah. I guess basically wanted to figure out if he should worry about bomb jumping before he bothers. Wow, getting that book right off the bat. After yesterday's about an hour and a half search.
Let's see what we got in the Moldorm cave. Moldorm always pays off. 300 rupees.
Cash money and
lamp.
The lamp.
You could have used that earlier.
Yeah.
Blue potion, and now we can finally check the sick kid.
Alright. So that was a bottle in there.
Zarby already checking out the desert, or whatever deserts is going to be.
Yeah. Did we get a ledge check?
No, I don't think so.
Hyrule! This was a very important spot for them, yeah. I guess in a way this is a bit of a sandcastle too.
Yeah.
Being out in the desert.
Kind of looks Arabic. Until you go downstairs.
And mitts for Figaro. Oh wow.
He is ready to lift.
Bro, do you even? Wow. Yeah, Edge really making significant progress now.
He is glad he found his way up here. Hopefully Zarby's route pays off.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the lamp to do the last part of it, but maybe he knows just how to go through the cave. Or not the cave, the sewer.
He did it yesterday easily, so I think we'll see it again. Although he is significantly less healthy to having done that much later in the run. And only too bad that Edge doesn't have that Moon Pearl.
Yeah.
He'd be able to finish his checking around.
And there's still chests to check.
Indeed. He's got Super Bunny. And he's gonna go the long way.
He has to go the long way.
Yeah, depending on the position of the other door, but I think at this point it would have had to been upward. Because he could have just went around the back.
Should he?
Depending on where it is.
No.
Yeah, basically if you want to take the chance and explore first. One of the fun things with this, but this being a reliable play. And Alpaca, it's way too early to say. Both players have made some interesting divergences and come up
hammer!
With a lot of loot for it. There's that hammer.
Oh, that's got
quite a bit going for him, and Zarby taking the death warp out of the prison.
Yes, car, I know. Why don't you go play with your car?
Car height.
Can we get some vroom vrooms in the chat? Zarby goes into the dark sewers. Yeah, he even did a lampless Aggle 1 yesterday. So
really,
he ain't afraid of no ghosts.
One.
Yeah. Cheers, chat. bombs on from there.
I would say the lampless Aga one is probably the hardest of the lampless. I would say.
That is the general consensus, and I am not in a position to disagree. He's making some progress. Luckily, well, Blue Mail, he's not taking full damage down here, but he is down to 1 heart, and he's going to have to be careful. Getting the kill that he needs. And a heart container. And the heal for it. Wow. Could not have come at a better time. In spite of it being a bit worthless.
Turtle Room is hardest with no fire rod. What turtle?
Oh, in Palace of Darkness. Yeah, there are 6 or 8 turtles in there.
He is kind of right.
Yeah. And to be fair, he did lampless Aga and did have the fire rod on him. The trick was he was able to find the torches when Vod wasn't. And that ended up being one of the crucial points of the race.
Well, now we're going to see what Hera is.
Oh, we had the map check there. Zarby making good on the well.
Oh, Eastern. Nice.
And it is crystal, but without the bow. We're going to be stymied after it. Nothing much in the back of the well.
Have we found our first item here yet?
He had a heart piece. We got the bomb shop is at the Swamp Ferry. It's 2 items with an ammo upgrade.
Oh, that's not looking good. I mean, it's pretty unlikely to find the bow, but still, you want to hope to find something here.
Yeah, but if he if this next chest he pulls ends up being the other item, at least he knows.
Yeah, true.
Then when he comes back, he can just proceed. Because he got 1 more chance for it to be the big key. Before it ends up in its vanilla location.
Oh, he saw the bombs. Gotta turn around.
Yeah, at this stage in the game.
There's
the taco plate, or nacho plate.
So that means the next chest has to be the big key, which means we have a toss-up between map and item in the big chest.
And chat asking if Zarby has any weapons. We'll see how his cane skills are. We had 2 players take down blind with Samaria in the same race a couple of days ago. Quite the spectacle.
If you could do it efficiently, it's not a bad strategy. It's also pretty safe too.
It really was. They proved just how viable. And at that point, it was a fighter sword, I think. Or no, it's gonna be... gosh, I forget what the limits were, but... there was pretty much nothing to hit him with but the cane. Alright, and the big reveal for Edge.
And we got a map.
Yeah. That means Armos is holding on to something.
Though seeing that map kind of makes me hungry for a taco. Oh, he never checked the Link's chest.
This may be his first trip to the house. He's gonna go check out Hyrule Castle for us. Find out what hides behind. And he is gonna boost through.
Ooh.
Zarby making his way up, and we'll see Does he figure out what cave this is? He's similarly unequipped. And we got a vanilla sewer, so there goes my...
Isn't the sewers always this?
No, this one actually does scramble up. We had a match, Ganon was here.
What's up with Edge? She's really showing off that rupee.
Yeah, he seems to have locked up.
Maybe he's just really proud of
that. There you go. Yeah, he's bolting ahead and never getting to see what that second chest was. We'll have to peek into his inventory.
I think we're on slideshow frames now.
Yeah. And Zarby also managing to get the old man out of the dark and giving him a test of his ankles. Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm jumping. Where are we at? What are we doing? Did we lose frames or did we lose game?
I'm not sure. Looks like he's in desert at the castle, I would guess.
Okay, I like this frame. Looks like he just avoided that green little flower dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully he, you know... Oh, nope, jumping over there now. Now he's,
And this was Edge spinning on a sandworm.
Hopefully that was a good spin and not like a, you know... Oh, got the key.
All right. Wow, we're getting all the important information.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, and the empty chest.
And he teleported into this room.
Edge, please. And...
Oh, what did we get? Did we get to see it? No, we don't get to see it.
Oh, gee.
I'm sure it was something amazing.
On that.
I'm sure it was something amazing.
Zarby just finding his way around Death Mountain at this point. With the hammer and the mitts. Well, and with the power glove, rather. Gotta wonder if he's gonna start trying to find that top end of Death Mountain to get over to Hera as Ed, or if we'll quit out sooner. And Zarby is about to get his mitts as our... No, not quite yet. Lamp in a bottle.
I'll have to remember to ask Edge how many frames he dropped for this race.
You gotta keep it lightweight, man. You gotta go fast.
Let's see what we got in the sauce, Rala.
Crocs, I believe.
What's that?
I think that's the Bonk Rocks location.
Yeah, it is.
Red root for his trouble. Now Zarby's gonna pick up his mitts. If he makes his way to... See where he is. I'm sure he's pretty happy about that.
Oh, I didn't see. What was it?
Oh, he was in Nagina's cave. He picked up his mitts, and now we got Meyer at Eastern.
Yeah, he can't do it.
Not at all. Needs some boots or that hook shot, along with the... Well, other than that, I guess technically you can do that one
very
spot.
Loud, by the way.
And he's gonna head down to this cave above the pegs. Easy thing to forget.
Yeah, all I know that this is. I think this is probably one of the most elusive caves in the game.
And we got the nice rupee farming spot, but about 600 too late.
Yeah. Hey, is a Houlihan room involved in the shuffle too?
No, the Houlihan room. If you pull the trick, you'll always go there, and it always pops you out at Link's head.
Okay. I think that'd been kind of cool to involve the Houlihan room.
Well, would have certainly been a fun room to find. I wonder, well, I guess they went and randoed every... Why wouldn't they be override its exit point. Zarby just continuing the rounds on Death Mountain.
Yeah, and it looks like Edge is having trouble finding his next route, so Zarby might catch up to everything that Edge found.
Yeah, at this point, they are neck and neck item-wise, except for Edge never got his book.
Yeah, there's number 3. He didn't find anything in the desert, so he's not missing much.
Yeah. And Zarby feeling a little disoriented, as Hervey's pointing out. And he's gonna make his way back up to the mountain.
I don't think
Edge deciding to black out on the cave.
I don't think Ganon could be Houlihan Room because you need you would need an entrance and an exit.
Yeah, and technically the entrance is anywhere you can pull the trick with. There's not actually a
Yeah, there's no exit though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Well, the exit to the Houlihan Room, there is. It just
I know, but like you have to drop down and then exit at its own special place. It's 2 rooms.
Right. Yeah, and then in particular, you could drop down from anywhere. Is kind of the thing. So yeah, problems on both ends of that one. Zarby poking his way around.
No, what I'm saying is the Ganon is 2 rooms. You would need 2 rooms because the exit is a separate room from Ganon.
Gotcha, I get what you're saying, where you drop out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the bow on the island.
The bow on the ledge. Oh wow.
I always like when items are there because people... Oh! Sniped!
Oh gosh, and with the fake flippers, in order to avoid the soft lock, of course, he's down in 1 shot.
That sucks.
Yeah. But some very valuable information that I'm pretty sure Zarby doesn't have at this point. And he really wants to get to Hera. He knows he can. He's got that hammer.
Yeah. No pearl.
Yeah, no pearl yet, so those mitts feel a bit useless at the...
Oh, there's the book.
Edge picking up his book.
Maybe he'll read the book and figure out where to go.
Yeah, getting that strategy guide.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna make his way over to the desert.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now Edge is following through Zarby's footsteps in the desert. And Callus, I think you missed a capo on the end of that. You got no crystal so far, but I'll tell you what, they have an hour and a half before it gets as bad as Zarby's run yesterday. Not that it was any fault of his. Zarby fighting off the birds, having a little Alfred Hitchcock moment there. Gonna get a sank check. That's that Horde Fairy Fountain, so they will not bother with that grave. As Edge prays for something good in the location at Desert. Zarby gonna pick up his forest item with the music switch. Hey, at this stage, who couldn't use a little love?
I'm good.
Alright.
Did I miss anything?
Nothing important. Edge has obviously made his way into the desert. Zarby's been poking around, looking at drop locations mostly. But
it
finding...
almost seems like the racers are, like, struggling to find where to go.
Yeah. They're in that spot where, without the Moon Pearl, there's some plays they really want to make and they just can't. what I'm waiting to see is which of them remember to check that bottle off at Sick Kid.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Sick Kid almost always has something.
At the very least, just to get it out of your mind, because he's just right there in the village, just in a slightly different location, the tavern, as I remember, and pretty easy to do. While Zarby picks up Bombos and a 10 bomb upgrade, so a very bomb-oriented double-chested fairy room.
Hopefully it pays off. I don't know what Bombos can do for him, other than Ice Palace. Yeah,
that's been a theme I've seen run, is that you won't always get that fire rod to do Ice Palace. And cheers, Hervey, with the puns.
Take out that ball and chain. Gee, having trouble.
Yeah, trying to leverage his positioning, but he's getting bodied.
What is he doing? I've never seen... Come on, hit him. What is he doing? Okay.
Oh, getting ready to death warp. Okay.
Oh, is that what he... Oh, that does make sense. Okay, that is smart.
I was going to say, because Edge is a way better player than that. But also a smarter one.
Yeah.
Zarby89.
We'll get... Oh. Okay, I'm stupid. I was just gonna say, why didn't he just save and quit? We want to do the back now.
Yeah, well, we'll see him be able to do this without the threat of darkness. Zarby's gonna very soon find himself in the front door of Misery Mine, I think.
Did Zarby do this yet?
What, the,
Escape?
Sewers? Yeah, he went back in the dark.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he just got a heart piece for it, and it was, about the right time, too, as he was down to half a heart and happened to be the fourth.
Oh, I remember that, okay. I must not remember it because it was in dark.
Yeah. No visual, thing to go off of. Sneaks around those Armos, gives that blue guard what for, and probably just gonna have to turn back around again. Well, not probably, he'll certainly.
Zarby checking to see if you can do Meyer, and that is a negative.
If only you could stack the blocks up across the gap.
Could you bomb jump across? No, that's too far, probably.
It's a little too far, yeah. You can, with the hold right bonk, you can get off there. Looks like Edge is about to get disappointed by the back half of the well.
Yeah.
But good on him for remembering, because if this, forgetting this one late in the race would have just caused a way more important diversion.
I kind of wonder if I have time to run to Taco Bell now.
What, before anything happens?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. That did make me hungry for tacos, though.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, the players in that grinding spot with the seed. Hopefully one of them's gonna go check on Sick Kid. I'm not guaranteeing anything, of course, but I can only imagine with what's available to them that's gonna be one of the important locations. Apart from that, of course, we've got Hyrule Castle at Turtle Rock, which means that back of Escape had perhaps better not be important.
Oh, that's what Senpai forgot in this, too, is sponsors.
Sponsored by Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Get your new Dungeon Burrito.
Get Dungeon Burrito, I like it.
Yeah, or what do we call it? Do the Tower of Hera or something? It's got like 6 layers of goodness. Zarby just clearing out the escape.
Dungeon Burrito. I actually could imagine that being a real thing, too.
Yeah, right? Well, hey, of all the fast food companies, too, Taco Bell is the most apt to get involved in the video game community, I think. Maybe they missed out on something with the Breath of the Wild.
I would say you're right. I think Taco Bell is probably the most likely.
Yeah.
They're the ones who usually gives out the consoles.
And E-Tap musing about the Taco Bell randomizer.
Do you think we could make it happen?
I'm not even sure what all it would entail if he's talking food or video game.
Could you imagine, like, you order a double or a 5-layer burrito and you open it up and it's like a
I got 3 layers of lettuce. This is bull.
I didn't order this. Yes, you did. I'm gonna check the randomizer first.
Taco Bell, make a run for the pedestal, says Akayu. But Zarby making his way around Desert Palace and not finding anything too pleasing.
The Master Sword brought to you by Taco Bell.
That's what the book text says when you go up to the pedestal.
Visit over 1,000 locations in the Midwest as you try out the cheesy double beef burrito. Taco Bell.
All right, got Edge making that play on Zora now. Plenty of funds, and good thing that ledge item wasn't a thing.
Speaking of funds, we have Zarby in the lead.
As far as funds, yeah. It looks like he may be going for that tavern.
Jeez.
Or the Mimic Cave, having his hammer now. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3-4 right off. And just a poor,
I guess.
poor investment from edgefigaro and Zarby, not really finding much useful there.
Oh, there's nothing worse than guacamole in a burrito. I don't care what any of you people say. Just like nothing worse than 100 rupees on Zora. Segway.
Or what about a moon pearl from Sick Kid?
Oh my god.
Alright, so I didn't call it, but I called it. But...
You called it. Oh,
so
he can't Super Bunny because it's not there.
Yep. Now, if only he would go to Sick Kid, he wouldn't have to worry about that.
I'm calling it that. Edge is gonna forget about that Sick Kid for a long time.
We'll see.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
It's gonna be that, or he's gonna go do it now.
So okay, so
Zarby getting into Thieves Town.
My theory of what's gonna happen is Edge is gonna sit here and he's gonna probably start rechecking everything, probably thinking out, screaming to himself, "What the hell did I forget?" And it's going to be about 15 minutes before he remembers the Sick Kid. Turn it in, and yeah, that's
right. So you're calling a 53-minute Sick Kid check?
Yes, 53 minutes.
All right. Zarby not finding anything of import in the King's Tomb at the chess game, and we got Skullwoods in the Thieves slot.
Either that, or he's going to. Oh, he might be going there right now. Actually, he's going to.
It sounded like Pendant. Skullwoods.
Oh.
But yeah, maybe not catch the color.
Yeah, I think he's going right now, actually.
I hope so for his sake.
Yeah. Hopefully it takes 53 minutes to get there. Oh!
And we had the map check. I saw Swamp was Crystal 4. That was all I saw.
Okay, there's... The pineapple on pizza is disgusting.
And going for those $20 because why not? 39-minute mark.
Having trouble hitting that last mimic.
And the dam has been located. I looked down to right and missed what was in the chest. Judging by chat, nothing too major. Oh, red mail, duh. If I would only look.
Oh, we found the red mail, nice.
Yeah, good look, chat.
You would unsubscribe because of me? I apologize to everyone for me having better taste in pizza, that's all.
Going the slow way on the pegs, and
Edge is probably trying to think to himself, where the hell does he go?
Yeah, you might be right about this one then.
Save and quit, he's definitely not remembering them. Yep, he's definitely not remembering.
Yeah. Just finding the peg shop, apparently.
There are two types of people in this world. People who put pineapple on their pizza.
Can we get some prayers in chat for Edge? He's gotta go get that sick kid.
What are you apologizing to Simbai for? He's agreeing with me.
Zarby finding the mini Moldorm and a magic ring. We'll see if he puts it to work once he finds GT. And realizing he's already made his way through that. Oh no, not realizing he's gonna try it again, or maybe he's using it as a transit.
Oh, he's gonna mirror to the other side.
And how many digs to get to the Tootsie Roll center of the Tootsie Pop?
I'm not counting.
And Zarby going for his classic.
If you're counting, I say 16.
I don't know.
Oh, the mirror Master Sword!
Very nice.
Taco Bell!
Is he gonna finish the Z? It looks like it. Just enough. He pulled one of those yesterday. Very nice.
Was it 13? Oh, it's 3 off.
Edge, please. We believe in you. You hate to see this. But maybe we'll see a Froggy World tour.
Well, there's two things here, is remembering the sick kid and remembering where the sick kid is.
Right. And that is the virtue of taking notes.
Yeah.
But
that's why I always ask, how do they take notes?
yeah. I wonder if Edge is going to go try to force his way through the back half of the escape.
Maybe.
Yeah. But Zarby taking that frog for a tour, because as I remember, we haven't actually seen the Smiths yet. He was hanging out there in his practice seed, but who knows where they've gotten to at this point.
If all this time the sword that's the bane of evil was just at some crack digging game, like just all this time they had it.
And they just stuck in the dirt.
Yeah. All you gotta do is dig 13 times and you get it. You can kill Ganon now. What a deal.
Eh. In chat pointing out that Smiths are apparently in Kakariko. I must have missed it. Appreciate the heads up. But still. My apologies, Surf. I did not see. There's
pulling out the hammer.
Save and quit. While Edge is going up the fight for act.
Did you do the front part?
Interesting. And I can only imagine this is to be able to go down the tree at the sanctuary location. The cave at Lumberjack is the second half of Escape. I don't think Edge realizes that he can make a quicker run of it and just go through the sewers for it.
Oh, this isn't desert. This is okay. It was just at desert.
Yeah.
My mind keeps doing that to me. I keep thinking, or I keep getting the regular game mixed up and confusing the two.
Yeah. Alright, and Zarby getting his frog dropped off. It was in the overgrown place.
Getting his frog
for 20 bucks.
only so many ways you can say getting your frog dropped off. See, I think this room right here that Edge is in is the reason I say it's the hardest. Because not only do you have to dodge the blue dudes, you also have to know where the holes are.
Right. And that was the room that did end up undoing Vod and his lampless attempt yesterday, but the place where Zarby was able to pull it off. Now we've got Zarby back in the Dark World. Gonna make a northern run for it. Running one of the many shops. Edge puts that bombos to work. Not a bad idea. Molly pointing out the sewer never dropped the key.
Not a bad idea, using the bombos here.
Yeah, it ends up working out pretty well. There was another spot I've seen some runners put it to work, was on the Pokies and Turtle Rock. If you have to make a stop in there before you're better equipped.
Yeah. And we fall. This room's also another hard one for...
Yeah, those strafing sections a bit tricky. And Edge making his way. He's got that much needed sword to slash those curtains so he can start up.
Did I say 54 minutes, by the way?
Yeah, around 53 we're expecting that he might find the kid. Zarby finding an easy way up the
he didn't have the fire rod.
And he gets those boots. Those boots.
Oh, I missed the boots.
Up on the bumper cave spot.
I'm still watching Edge. I didn't even look at Zarby. Is that last room always lit up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a dark room.
Nah, it's got the same sort of shape to it. Sylvan pointing out too that one of the consequences. Edge is gonna end up on the pyramid.
What was the pyramid item?
We haven't seen it yet, as far as I know.
Murphy
can tell me, because he's an epic tracker. Throne is calling bombs.
No pyramid yet? Sweet. Hopefully it's something good. Mirror, maybe.
Taco boots? What are you talking about? Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, let's see. Who knows? Maybe he'll find something else good.
Let's find something good.
Run, rabbit.
Red rupee!
Oh, the poor guy.
No, he's not poor yet. Or he's not poor. He's $20 richer.
Right.
I don't know I don't know where he could go from here.
He's got to go to Sick Kid. I think he's pretty much locked.
He's walking around as bunny. I'm curious where he's going.
Yeah. I guess doorway's still right. Maybe he's gonna. Oh, with a half a heart, I'm not sure where he's gonna go. And Zarby using that red rang to nail a fairy. We got a bunny % run going on right now.
He's gonna buy a potion, it looks like. Oh, he's gonna buy the shield.
Oh, that's shield. It's a bold move.
He's got 5 minutes.
Until your prediction.
Yeah.
Zarb gonna go up the Zora and get a tough lesson.
I guess it is kind of smart to check all these places. He can't open any chests, though, is the thing.
Right, and that's a shame because he'll be missing up on some of the doubling down he could do, just moving along.
He could. I mean, does Kiki talk to the bunny?
Ack is saying Kiki does not disrespect the bunny. So, And we're seeing now, E-Tap, that apparently Bunny does not hold shield. He's saving it for later. He has to... Very clever getting around that pterodactyl. While Zarby splishes and splashes his way to Zora. Oh, doesn't respect. My bad, I did misread that. So if Edge doesn't know that, he may be in for at least a bad trip here.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, with that pterodactyl on him. He's got himself a rough time.
Got himself a buddy.
Oh, no.
And he's done.
Probably, yeah, the wiser move.
I don't need this, buddy.
Oh, man.
What do you mean, Edge? Why? He was literally wasting his time walking that way. That's the best thing he could have done was saved and quit.
Probably, I think he was asking Edge, why did he bother, honestly. Not to sound so harsh about it, but it was an unconventional move, to say the least. And Zarby picking up the heart because he's here.
Come on, Edge. Think Kakariko. The boy needs his blue medicine.
Oh gosh, and he doesn't even have the boots yet, because he needs the Moon Pearl to go work on it. Letting out the frustration he can on that.
Oh yeah, he did. A lot of us definitely forget Sick Kid.
Yeah, and Gorbchek pointing out he's definitely not out of it as long as he gets there soon.
Yeah.
It is it's a ticking time bomb.
So now he's at the rechecking everything phase. And hopefully he eventually rechecks the Sick Kid and it all clicks to him.
Yeah, if at the very least, if he goes into a full sweep of Kakariko again, he'll get there, if only by brute force. And this may be the beginning of it here.
Was the bottom of the tavern Sick Kid?
It was.
Oh.
And Herfy pointing out that if he doesn't realize that only one end of that isn't randomized, then who knows, he might not have seen Sick Kid.
Oh, wow.
We'll have to find out on the VOD tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think he ever did check the bottom.
Oh, jeez. Poor Edge.
Oh, no. He only has an hour and a half, too. My prediction.
Yeah, and chat confirming he did not check the bottom. Oh, no.
That's like the most important place to not remember.
Zarby finding Ice Cave.
Shovel.
And the shovel. That's a good one.
It's always possible he forgot.
Yeah, he's going for another fake flipper going up the hobo.
All right, everyone in chat, try and link your mind to Edge and tell him. Tavern! Check the tavern! The boy needs his medicine!
Cheers, Herfy, getting those crystals filled in.
He needs his NyQuil.
Yeah, maybe Edge will eventually think, I could use a drink and go to check out that tavern.
Maybe he just doesn't sympathize with the Sick Kid.
Oh, yeah. And he did nail that fake flipper, didn't he? He did it so smoothly, I just thought he had him. That is a tough one to get and an easy one to soft lock. We saw that earlier. It may have been,
Ice Temple? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, it's not the ice.
Ice.
Okay. At least he knows what that's there. Come on, recheck.
Oh, jeez. Meanwhile, Zarby really wanting the flippers here. I think he wants to use a ladder warp.
It's the melted ice palace. Fair enough. Can all blame global warming for that. You know how global warming is rampant in Hyrule.
Alright, Zarby making his way down. Oh, or yes, or no.
Climate change palace.
We got Thieves Town in the swamp slot. He's got everything he needs.
Are you saying the entire flood was the result of global warming? Well, I never really thought about that. Really sends a political message about Zelda.
Yeah.
There's another bottle for Zarby. Kind of like salt in the wound for Edge.
Ah, gosh, and if it weren't for the fact that that's the Moon Pearl, like, Edge could find these reminders in places. But he's like, gosh, he's forgetting the one thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if he gets damaged enough... Oh, jeez. SMBI throwing something in the Discord. Trying to make sure this doesn't happen next time. Oh, man. But, maybe if he gets in a position where he has to use his potion, it'll ring a bell for him. Or maybe... I don't know.
I don't know, it's kind of hard to ring the bell if you never even saw the kid.
I guess that's true, too. I keep forgetting.
I'm just hoping he does another sweep of Kakariko again.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's thinking the way he's thinking, he's gonna skip over the tavern again because he thinks he knows it. Oh man.
You know, with all these shops in Hyrule selling the same things, maybe one of them should sell solar panels.
Right, Zarby making his way upstairs.
Mountain Cave? No, that's the opposite of where you need to go, buddy. You guys in the chat are not trying hard enough to link your minds.
And Lude, in the bottom of the tavern was Sick Kid, who contains the Moon Pearl. Yeah, it's about the perfect storm. We're pretty sure he thinks that tavern is completely unrandomized. Zarby getting a hug from the Dino Man.
Now you're getting into political trifuge with that comment, Turfy.
Picking up the nacho plate.
Non-green energy. Well, first they need to dig for oil.
Giving a blind a tap on the head.
Someone needs to make that ROM hack. Edge or Ganon is just a oil tycoon.
Zarby having just about a perfect blind fight.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Just a slash, 2, and oh, perfect. So we got our first crystal an hour earlier than Zarby's efforts yesterday, but that's a seed. Not that Edge knows it. Oh, and he's probably gonna. Oh, he might be thinking ether and forgetting something, or maybe he'll. No. Gosh, I don't even know at this point. I guess he can make the check. Ah, so Cape or Kane there. Leaving his regards. Yeah, so if he was in there earlier, in the Hera slot we have Eastern, but it's Crystal Dungeon plus an item locked on Armos. With the mirror and the wash away from the dam. And here he goes on the dig with the flippers. And Zarby, with what he doesn't realize, is becoming quite the runaway. No pun intended, as he uses those boots to get around the swamp. And Jiggly saying, I wouldn't be surprised if he uses Bombos on the sick kid.
At least he's finding new treasures.
Albeit they paltry. Lude pointing out a thematic thing to go along with bombing the sick kid.
Explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
Boy, if he'd get his medicine on time, these things wouldn't happen.
Yeah, and we've got Zarby finding Mine's Hut. We may see some more to help him along. Proper shield. Capacity for many bombs. Yeah, with the mirror and the flippers now too, if Zarby takes a look, he'll find that bow. Oh, and I only meant proper in the sense purchased. Fun fact about the randomizer, your purchase shield does not count towards your upgrade. So you cannot cheat your way to a riot shield, for instance. Yeah.
Good idea, Jiggly.
An Edge taking a long time on this.
Oh, come on. You're walking right next to it. Oh, that's Zarby. Sorry.
Yeah, this is... just not fun to watch at this point, and unfortunate. Gonna get the Bombos check from Zarby. Edge wanders around the forest.
Finds the fortune teller again. Bomb cluster.
From the bombos. Oh man, he's retracing his steps. Hopefully he just takes that right into the village and autopilots into that tavern door. And from the sound of it, it was only rupees in Gary's lunchbox. Edge, please. We're rooting for you so hard. Zarby maneuvering around the Dark World Lake.
I'm kind of curious what Zarby would have to do in order to fall behind.
At this point, he's going to have to make the same sort of forgetful error, but I don't think he's going to. He's about as sharp as they come in terms of knowing the game.
Okay, and I think I just finally rechecking everything. I think here it's coming.
Hopefully. Just doing the door-by-door sweep.
He already checked blind, so he doesn't even check that.
And we did just get the bow hype for Zarby. Got that big D. Maybe we get the Mickey D's D or something.
But what are you doing? Now you're walking by that one? What are you doing?
Maybe he knows which ones he's like sure of, but just hopefully he doesn't feel that way about the tavern.
Yeah.
And now Zarby gonna take that slicker route to the hobo from Dark World.
Keep checking, buddy. Keep checking. No, wrong way. Wrong. Turn around.
He'll get there. He'll get there. Can we some take energies? Some bless RNGs in the chat.
Come on, turn around.
Turn around every night.
It's coming. You can do it, Edge.
Oh, come on, come on. Oh gosh, I wanted to do it.
No, okay, yeah, maybe.
Meanwhile, we got Zarby heading to what some would call the shopping mall. I do rather like the name.
Why is it called the shopping mall?
At least in the run they called it. I think it was 3 shops there or something like that.
Oh,
yeah. But also because it's it doesn't really have a name otherwise, right? It's a Dark World Ice Cave or something.
Well, you're getting cold. Cold. He's gonna walk right around it, isn't he?
Oh, and we have the potion shop in the shopping mall. So there you go. Thank you, Hervey, for the explanation. Yeah! Hype!
Whoa!
Oh, how many bombs?
His heart just sank.
2, 3.
And he bombs the sick kid.
And a bomb boost for good measure. Oh, man. Oh, Edge.
At least the boy got his medicine.
Yeah, could not be happier for a more frustrating event. But depending on how the rest of the seed plays out, it sounds wild to say, but he's not completely out of it yet.
Yeah, Zarby could, fall asleep. I don't know.
No, I think there's plenty more to be had with this, especially Zarby would know better than anybody that the seed ain't over till it's over yesterday.
Yeah. Zarby is known for taking gambles that kind of screw him over at the end, so that could happen. But that's usually for a regular seed, not for this. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, yesterday he played pretty much by the book, but Vod kept with him right till the end, and as I said before, he may have won that race purely on Vod's mistakes, not that he did not make a skillful display of it.
Yeah, so it took him 26 minutes to find 29 minutes.
Something along those lines, yeah. It was a deep well to fall in. And no bug net yet, unfortunately, in those fairy caves.
One of the chatters saying that I sound like Marty McFly. Thank you. Well, that might have been you. I don't know.
I don't know. I think someone was calling me Christian Bale the other day.
How the hell do you sound like Christian Bale?
Maybe it wasn't me then, but they called me out specifically. Said, "Oh, I remember him from Dark Knight." Oh well. And now back to this race that we have. Zarby getting into Swamp Palace here. In that Ice Palace slot, he's able to get there now. $8:45. It's only 6:11 where I'm at.
He's quoting.
Oh, I know. I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and Zarby dealing with the ramifications of climate change, as ETAP points out. While Edge makes his way through Thieves. Hopefully, with the location of this Moon Pearl, the edges have worn off and he's ready to just execute. Because if there was ever a dungeon that can get away from you, it's usually an easy clear. But if you're just having a bad day on that blind fight...
Great Scott! He is having trouble in Thieves Town.
Oh man, is there a Back to the Future hype item that we can try to coin? We've got, it's gotta be Kane. Can we do a Great Scott something?
You think the Kane?
Well, it's gotta be Kane. People do that one, right? They do it in the JR voice. I was wondering if there's a doc item, but we got Quake from Zarby and Swamp. Perhaps required, but we'll have to find out.
I hope he finds the ice or the fire rod here in Swamp. That would just be so awesome to the theme we've given it.
Definitely.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Well, the
Gray's Book for its Almanac. That is beautiful.
That works pretty well. Great Scott Medora. But so far actually this seed fetch is happening as the flippers were at the dig spot. And we do have a crystal swamp, so those will be required. In the 88 miles an hour boots.
It looks like Quake might give us the 1.21 gigawatts.
It could be, it could be. Thank you, Sirux? Forgot, it's actually Vince, not JR.
Oh, is this another wrestling reference?
It is.
You did not just do that here.
Oh, I did.
Oh my god, I need a new partner.
It's gotta be made.
What is a gigawatt? A gigawatt is what you need to go in time.
Eh. Edge about to begin his blind fight. Let's see how that goes.
Pretty sure a gigawatt is just another way of saying gigawatt.
Who knows? Sorry, we going all the way to the end of that. Just to find some BAMs.
A gigawatt? That's my favorite kind of walk.
Oh, and Edge pulling those cane strats along with
that was sexy,
sword.
actually.
Yeah, very nicely done. He has not fallen off the horse.
No, the horse is just really slow. But the horse took a break at the crick for 29 minutes.
And we're getting ether for Zarby? Viper's calling? I looked over at Edges for the fight. Was that in the Bonk Rocks?
Fire Rod!
Fire Rod in the not hookshot required hookshot cave location.
That I would say is trolly.
Depending on where the hookshot is, absolute.
Yeah.
And you did clickered it like a pro, Herfy. Braid calling it Bonk Cave. Which gets confusing with the Bonk chests in other, or Bonk Rocks
in
in
other
places.
places that have the word bonk.
Yeah. Bonked chest. That probably gets specific enough for people familiar with it.
Well, I mean, it's bonk chest unless you have the hook shot.
Right.
It's a very specific item.
We'll see if Zarby runs into the game changer from yesterday. We had hookshot in the front half of Skull Whoop.
Got bomb cluster from Stumpy.
Yep. Zero doing.
Hey, Link's trying to save Hyrule from global warming, so he's doing the best he can. The situational bonk chest.
Yeah, how's that flow off the tongue? And Zarby with the fire rod from the sit bonk. Sounds a little goofy.
Yeah, a little bit.
And a big key. So with that fire rod, would be able to head back to the Thieves Town location to finish this off fairly quickly. And with that red mail, no fear. But first, he's got another stop to make. What's here, chat? Let's call it GT?
On what?
Pod. In the Skullwood slot.
Oh. It's always it's always nice to find a dungeon inside of a dungeon.
Truly. Although in open mode, finding them in the houses has a certain amount of humor to it. The Darkness Woods, as ETAP calls them.
Doesn't get any more creepy and evil than this.
Yeah. Picking up the key, but opting not to bother. Or maybe he's gonna make that ped check, just to be sure. Gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah.
It's the net. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
Pedestal required, obviously. But that does take just the tiniest modicum of safety out of it. Though these guys are pretty clutch now that they're off and rolling. I can think of at least one runner who would be devastated to find that net in the pedestal, though.
And we got the red mail for Edge.
Yeah. The pedestal.
Where did Zarby find the mirror?
That was, let's see. Got it written down. Oh, that's actually stuck outside the dam. So if Edge finds his way down there, he literally just made it accessible.
Nice.
Yeah. Timely question.
And here we find the last part of Skull.
Yep. He's gonna work on that long chest. And without the mirror, he's also probably gonna want to take the walk back too, quicker than losing 11 red mail hearts.
All for a taco shell.
Yikes. And our last key. Zarby just doing the key run in Palace of Dark.
What's sad is Edge actually was, I guess he had the edge at first, this run, and then it just, that damn sick kid.
Yeah, that really did throw him off the scent for a long time. But anything can happen yet, especially if, well, provided we don't have a Vanilla Ganon's Tower. If, the thing I've seen get people in this format is forgetting to go back.
Yeah.
Because more often than not, if you're stuck and you've got access to GT and anything new in GT, your answer's there. And that is one of the interesting aspects of this format. The fact that that place is completely relevant almost each and every run. As Edge finds his Skullwood's big key. Jeez, I think Zarby had an easier time of this in the dark yesterday. Getting hit even twice. But had a flute there, let's get some hype for that. We're gonna be plenty of swagged up before this is over. Yeah, in particular, if the Meyer slot is a required dungeon, then the flute is going to be necessary. They already have the mitts for it, which is nice.
So is the crystal count accurate?
As far as I know, I only remember seeing the blind fight from either one of these guys. And oh, is Zarby getting nabbed? Hand, please. But not too much of a setback considering he dropped. Finding the nacho plate. We got the music dropped out. That was spooky. Alright, everybody, let's hum together. Really makes you appreciate how much it adds to the atmosphere.
Yeah, it does.
It's like what, a whole 12-second loop? Gosh. And I'm pretty sure Zarby quit out there because it was too spoopy.
Yeah.
No.
I was spooked.
Yeah, totally. But he's got that flute, so he can do the doot.
All the boots! And he can't even get them!
Oh no!
How'd he get there?
Well, luckily these are always linked up, and this could not be an easier setup for this. You don't even have to burn the race house. I think that...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that one's always linked up in Simple, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, because that path, that's the bumper cave, right? So it always goes from the bottom to the top.
Oh,
so they do the 2 ways that way, yeah. I know, every time I see it, I think it goes up the Death Mountain. Oh, and Edge not having the mirror. Otherwise, he would have checked those bonk rocks. Yeah, and Edge is by no means out of this.
Just by some means.
He just needs to make that
No, I don't like to count them out yet. There's like, especially in these kind of races.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've seen the craziest stuff. I mean, even for all intents and purposes, VOD was actually quite ahead of Zarby before a couple of routing errors yesterday. So Zarby of anyone can respect how much the tide can turn in retrospect. And finally getting to check the back of Escape. Who knows, maybe this will contain something crucial.
Has Zarby not checked yet?
No, because he didn't bother continuing through the sewers in the dark, and didn't put in the effort on Aga 1.
The answer to that question was no.
Yeah. Ultimately making his run for Aga 1 completely a waste of time.
Well, Edge has been pretty consistent so far, so
yeah, he can definitely he can execute every bit as well as Zarby, and he's shown it quite well. There's just a bit of a misconception about the tavern that spelled that huge delay for him, as Zarby just completely immolates the land mollas.
Immolate, that is a good word to use. And if he keeps it up, it'll turn into a conflagulate.
Yeah. Oh, Zarby making a run around the wall, thinking he had a way out. Oh no, the bees! Edge goes clearing some of his bonks.
All he needs to do is just find that one magical item, which I think in this case is the mirror.
Yeah, that would be a huge help at this point. Wouldn't have to worry so much about double routing things. But we've got our Slagdo coming. Earth. Double checking his map.
Did the swamp pay out with anything?
Didn't seem to, no. And Zarby gonna make his way to that long run chest and gonna find out that Moth is holding the last item, supposing he's counting is accurate. We got...
Oh, I thought the swamp was in Eastern. Or Darkness.
No, Swamp was in the Ice Palace, and is that where Edge went into?
That's
I was
right.
watching Zarby, so Edge found Hera at Palace.
I should know that more than anyone.
Oh. Zarby getting just a little bit of magic before he hops down for his Mothula fight. See what he can do with this Master Sword. Aw. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, they say, when the fire rod hits.
Yeah.
Deftly dodging. Of course, I had to say something about it.
This room definitely could use more spikes.
But where would they put them?
This room.
And he finishes it off with the spin strats. Very nice. Finding the bombs, of course.
Edge must be getting a little frustrated with all the lack of items he keeps finding.
Yeah. And now I was remiss in my notes. Where was Quake?
I don't know.
Okay. And I'm assuming, Bombos needed for Meyer. And Turtle Rock's at the Turtle Rock location, so probably not required. This is what it is. Ah, Quake was in Swamp. Thank you, Sylvan. I think Ether was Light World Bonk Rocks by Link's house. Because that was about, I looked away when he was around there, and all of a sudden he had them.
Oh, now we're getting Sauce Rala done.
Very nice.
Arrow.
That's a checkerboard.
And we got Garbo.
Apparently Ether also in Swamp. Thank you, Sylph. Hey, can we get some 1K rupee hype? We're into a whole new millennium.
Oh, nice.
As Edge takes his coffee break on the pegs in the basement of Hera.
I think we're close enough now. So, chat, what do you guys think is going to be the final rupee count for Zarby? I'm guessing 1,600, 1,650.
Oh, he's already gone to Zora. I'm gonna call it 1850. Ice Palace in Meyer, and he's going for it. With what's required, is he... Well, no, he's gonna need hook shot almost certain. Well, yeah, to get past Moldorm.
Apparently, a lot of people in chat think that Zarby's going to spend the later half of the siege just farming rupees.
Well, and Sylphid calling a trolley outcome for this. Powder at Sahasrara and hookshot at Bat. Twould be devious.
Twould.
We do have Turtle Rock is the green pendant, which means, of course, it cannot be locked behind Ganon's tower. It is, in fact, in its vanilla location.
All right, everyone, remember their numbers for when the big time comes up. Big finish.
Yeah.
Pedestal has the bug net.
Yeah.
Well, that was a really beautiful executed bomb jump by Zarby.
Absolutely. And I'd expect nothing less. Dude's a champ. And I love these bomb strats.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, I learned it yesterday when he pulled it off.
I think Zarby's just showing off now.
Oh, I think it might just be Zarby, but we'll see. Edge is gonna... What's that?
Can he get disqualified for that?
For what?
Showing off. Showboating.
Not if it's not detected, I guess.
I think this race
he's
needs
having fun. Because net is required every seed.
How else are you gonna catch a fairy for Ganon?
Eh.
Nobody can beat Ganon on one set of hearts. You need fairy. It's never been done.
Going for the catfish check on Edge's end. Zarby makes its way through ice. Keys everywhere. And not wanting those arrows at this point. Who can blame him? Yeah, in this mode, the sword is used to open the curtains before the Aghanim fight. In, I want to say it's swordless mode, the curtains will be open for you, and then if you don't have the hammer, then your only choice would, I think, be the bug net, as Sylphid points out. The sword upgrade in Ice Palace. It definitely helps out on the Cold Stare fight if his magic is not sufficient.
Aga 2 does not have a curtain, no.
He's got his Mire Shed. A little bit of love.
There are two curtains in the game, Aga 1 and Skolitz.
Right.
I am really liking this display of Ice Palace with Zarby.
Yeah, definitely. He's pulling a lot of low percent stuff, like the bonk strat off the skull there. As Edge powers through Spike Cave.
Edge is gonna need a disastrous cold stare from Zarby.
Yeah.
Like multiple.
And I don't think he's gonna give it to him. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure what's in his bottles at this point.
I don't know. I think he still has a blue.
I think he used it. In particular, I think he used it in the Spike Cave where Edge was just at. Starting off with that Bombo to conserve. He'll be able to get a few Fire Rod swipes in there if he likes, but looks like he'll be going for the quick kill with the Tempered. And executing beautifully.
Okay, that is not disastrous.
For Cold Stare, it is. Very nice.
Oh, silver arrows.
Nice. A great pickup. That's gonna really speed things up in the end. But yeah, an awesome Cold Stare fight from Zarby, so Edge not getting any leeway there. With those silvers in mind, my guess is he's going to try to make his way up the mountain. Or perhaps he hasn't been to dark yet.
Poor Edge. He just had
Porridge?
What?
Did you say porridge?
Yeah, I said poor Edge.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, he's still having a bit of a rough go of it. Dude.
Porridge.
But still, only a crystal off of Zarby, so still very much in this. But without that bow...
Without that, a lot of things.
Yeah. Let's see, he's got to get over to the Dark World Witch Hut to get his shovel to go do the dig for the proper flippers to be able to go get that bow.
And then
but first, he's got to get to the dam first. Yeah.
And then he needs to do Bumper Cave for the fire rod, doesn't he?
Was that it? Yeah. Or, well, it was...
It seems like Edge is going out of his way to avoid everywhere he needs to go.
Yeah. Well, the boots were at the top of the Bumper Cave slot, which was just a house from
Oh, that's right, that was the boot.
Wherever... I'm trying to remember where Hookshot was. Or the Hookshot Cave, rather. I'm forgetting the slot.
Yeah, Fire Rod was Hookshot Cave, you're right.
Yeah, it was in the situational bonk chest.
Yeah. Which Zarby still doesn't have the hookshot. That's weird.
Yeah, it's a surprisingly late find for this. We could see it. A real fun one would be on the Torch in GT. Brian has joined the party. Going to our hero slot.
Gotta love the underground secret shop. Good place to set up.
Yeah.
The only way you can get in is with a hammer and knock all the pegs and lift the rock with the Titan's mitts.
Yeah, it would make sense if it was a specialty shop, but guys just selling all the same stuff everybody else is.
Prime real estate.
And now, could be mistaken, but I thought Zarby had made a little bit of a run through here. Or maybe it was, Edge. Oh, no, it was Edge. Oh, yeah, and Edge making his way down to, past the swamp and did pick up his mirror.
Yeah. I'm taking a guess Hookshot's gonna be in Ganon.
Yeah. I kind of really wanted to be on the chest. Or the torch.
No, Swamp Palace is a crystal, so it has to be in there. Or it can't be in Ganon's Tower. Oh, no, never mind, it's... okay.
Yeah, Ganon's Tower could be wide open.
Yeah.
But we still have not seen it, and right now... Actually, we've got everything filled in. Ladies and gentlemen, unless I'm off on my notes, we have a Vanilla's Ganon's Tower. What an interesting turn of events. So... oh, DFB getting in the, remark that if it was vanilla. Yeah, there's right now we're out of single exit dungeons and we already know the 3 4s.
Did we find all the fortune tellers though?
That I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting seed then.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we'll find Hookshot on Armos here. We do know that from Edge's run-in earlier. Flippers were in the dig spot with the shovel at the Dark World Witch's Hut. So he has full access to it. He just has to make his way over there. And as far as a lead right now, in terms of crystals and tools, it's definitely Zarby.
Yeah,
but
Zarby had
with the right routing decisions, then Edge has got a chance.
Zarby had a 29-minute lead on him, so...
Yeah, at this point, if Zarby loses, it will have been by some error of his. And yeah, you do need to get all crystals in each seed, beat Aga 2, and beat Ganon. As Chad is also pointing out. And Zarby with what you would call the quickest of Armos fights to get that Ice Rod. I guess they let the other guys borrow Ganon's tower first to do the floor. And of course, we would have both rods found on a Turtle Rock pennant. But with that green, could be, there's 5 items in there, and now 6 with the Sahasrara. Who knows? Cane strats on the Lamb-Molas. Oh, blasting that one early. I wonder if he could have got the extra hit on the eruption. I do love seeing these cane strats. It's such a really strange item. Yeah, Oployer, usually that is the case. This time we do have GT in its normal spot based on the way we've seen the other demons randomized. Got Zarby going for a trip to Dark World. Making his way back to a crystal pod slot, which would have Tower of Hera in it. Huh? Or, perhaps thinking about bombing the place. Zarby really taking his time on this. Zarby did unlock his duck. Edge making his way down. Looks like we're gonna see a Bombos check from him. Alright, Zarby taking the bathroom break. Smart, picking up that fairy. Making sure he doesn't forget the Chia house. More fairies.
I believe what the great Sir Nico meant to say was he's stopping to order some Taco Bell.
Right. Yeah, just a little bit of running errands now. We got Edge looking to open up the Turtle Rock spot.
However, it would be acceptable to get Pizza Hut as they are both owned by Yum Corporations.
Yeah, and Bragg pointing out, why isn't he in Hera already on Zarby's side? And it looks like that is his play. He had no hang-ups, just doing a little bit of housekeeping, finding doors.
We've seen saw Thrall already, so it is entirely possible.
Indeed. Hanging out in the checkerboard cave, him and Agana tried to switch spots a bit, I guess. He got a little lost on the way. And that's right, Amphros, Vanilla GT. Zarby makes his way up easily as ever through. We do not have Vanilla Pyramid, though.
I am curious to see what Pyramid is, though.
Yeah, I think we still have one or two of the drops at luck.
Have we seen Batcave
like the good ones? Yeah, no, I don't think we have, and we know it's Bugnet in the pedestal, so powder's out there somewhere. Is Zarby taking a fall at some point?
Yeah, he fell on, or he missed the bomb jump.
Oh no. Yeah, with no hook shot, this gets a little trickier, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if this time we'll go Vanilla. No, Heart of the Champion.
Oh, falls again.
No. Well, little does he know he does have time to work with. Edge works his way through Meyer.
Hey, Zarby or Edge can use all the mistakes he can get. It's gonna be a slow mire without the fire rod, but it'll do.
Yeah. Of course, that section of Meyer is always slow. Once you get it done, anyway.
The best he can do is hope to find the 2 items before having to go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess now he's doing the vanilla way.
Yeah. All that for a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now he's got to check until he gets that hook shot. At that point, it's go, go, go.
Oh, and he falls.
Oh no. Edge just finding nothing of particular worth in Mire. As Zarby tries round 2.
What if Edge is just gonna like take a gamble and say that that item over there isn't an item?
Well, we'll see. I don't know if he can afford that sort of gamble right now with so many things at large for him. Zarby finishing off his Moldorm fight. Getting that nacho plate. And I got a bit of a rough time on the stream at the moment.
Yeah, same did I.
Alright, and we're back. Looks like Zarby going back in for the basement and having found the rest of the dungeon items.
There he goes out again.
Yeah, we are having some issues with the stream. Alright.
Make sure you refresh.
Yeah, I have been.
Okay.
Zarby having some trouble setting up his coffee break. There it is. Getting it with that lag arrow for some extra time. Which, I do remember Edge making his way through here, and his tracker doesn't look much different from, or any better than Zarby's at the moment, so I imagine this is a fool's errand for Zarby, but one he has to make looking for that hook shot.
Oh, I didn't think that would make it. Him saving the blocks. Usually I push all the blocks, then line them up.
Yeah.
I just assumed there's not enough time.
We'll see.
I mean, he got it, but...
Oh, are you ahead of me?
Oh.
Alright, refresh. I don't know if I got really any... Or yeah, I guess I skipped the whole wait.
There's the last item. It's always... I swear that one's always an item.
Yeah, and it's like you have to check it. And Fiesel promising the viewers that the interruption here was not just to stimulate the ad program. But shout out to Fiesel and SMBI organizing the tournament. Well, the rest of our commentators and runners for chipping in to give us a good show. Oh, and Edge just barely missing the pixel on that block. I was as surprised as he was. Now with the stream being the way it was, did we see where the big key was?
Are they high-fiving yet?
Not quite. Zarby's still upstairs. Big Q is in the fire snake room. Higgly?
Wow, I so read Greg's comment as Dane Cook works on VIT.
He's got an eyeball and no mouth. Chat has pointed out that Edge has a heck of a fight ahead of him. Gonna go with the Burna dash strats. And depending on the potions he has left, he may be able to get some more magic out of this. Because the dashes are gonna be severely neutered.
What was that?
I'm not sure. Here goes the sound of Edge's awesome bomb strats kicking into gear. Because indeed, they are proving even more effective.
Edge's strats are so good.
Dashes.
Sound effect.
Yep. Picking that prime position to keep Vit in the corner. Tries to sneak away.
One thing I've always wondered about is this final phase of Vitreous. Like, what is the purpose of this? It's just an eyeball coming at you. Why is it? I don't know. They couldn't think of something better?
I'm not sure. I mean, in vanilla, you don't have the silvers yet. You unload a whole bunch of arrows on him. If you've been to the Pond of Happiness, I mean, you pretty much just lag him at the top of the screen, but I don't know. Yeah. Other than that, it's an experiment with the hitbox from the sword, that's for sure.
It, like, provides no threat whatsoever.
Especially doesn't look like it when Edge pulls off the strats like that. It looks like we're about to see Zarby. I was thinking that Fire Snake Room.
The first form is a huge threat. I'm talking about when he's just an eyeball bouncing at you.
Yeah, he does a ton of damage from where. And more keys. Zarby's gonna go ahead downstairs now. They're standing. Alright. Zarby on the final stretch of Mire. Edge is going to be looking around up north, looking to clear off Grave Ledge. King's Tomb hadn't already. And yeah, if he makes his way across the river, he will find his shovel, and hopefully he just takes care of it after the mess with Sick Kid. As Zarby pulls off that sweet cane dash, one of my favorite dashes in the game right there.
Please go to the witch's hut now.
Hopefully. We do find the mushroom in the slot at King's Tomb. And we saw the potion shop and don't have it written in. Zarby makes easy work with those silvers.
Oh, I hate when I do that. Yeah, Zarby's trucking along.
Yeah. You are right, Brig. Thank you for that. He's in the shopping mall. That's what I'm calling it. Looks like got Zarby for the run on double-chested spot. And Edge making this play on south of.
bet Edge is happy to find this.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a place Zarby had been before, and if I'm not mistaken, there wasn't much of a port here. Ah, shield upgrade. Taking it nice and easy to get that bomb safely to its destination. And sneaking through the spears.
Alright, let's see what's in the pyramid.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad of a walk.
Nah, not at all. On the chess game. Just a little bit of cash back.
No hook shot.
But Edge is about to catch his fire rod.
Is he checking the top cave now? Oh.
Nah, for the positioning, it would just bring him to the race. I guess I must have been looking away both times I checked it, but I'm guessing it was just some cash.
I don't think it would take you to the race.
That one, yeah,
simple.
was,
It's
yeah,
simple.
yeah.
You're right, sorry.
Yeah. Edge on the prowl again. Trying to figure out what do and where go. Probably heading up to the back of the forest. Still no hook shot, so
It's got to be in Ganon's tower.
it can't be though, because we have Vanilla Ganon Tower, and we have to finish Swamp without it.
Could be the first chest of Swamp?
But we already saw Zarby make the run through it.
Wait, how did he do the run through it? Oh, he just did the run through.
He did everything he could, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're looking at possibly Pod, possibly T-Rock. I'm trying to think of all the locations we've seen. What haven't we done? Have these guys been over to the east side of Dark World Death Mountain? Or the west side, rather? Doing that thing I do?
No, I know Edge did, but that was as a bunny.
And the bonk will also, or the logic will also account for you being able to bonk into mire, from what I understand.
Yeah, it does.
And Herfy's dream's still alive with beat T-Rock for the green pendant to go to Sahasrara for the hook shot.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see what's in Turtle Rock. That's
Yeah,
what we know.
meanwhile Edge works his way through Pod. Still just neglecting that Dark Witch's hut. Which is unfortunately another choking point for him. That seems to be the name of his game right now, unfortunately.
Edge is a very stubborn player. And it looks like you need special entrance to get to Turtle Rock. There's a lot of vanilla in this speed.
Huh. Yeah, there really has been.
Almost too vanilla.
Is suspicious.
I know.
And Zarby going through arguably the most grueling part of the game now. At the easier sections of it for the moment. Oh man.
Well, that is a really interesting way to go.
Yeah, he kind of did the vanilla way, didn't he?
Yeah. He has no hook shot.
Oh, exactly. I was just thinking the same thing. He has to. It's the only way.
You're so used to having a hook shot here.
Yeah. No Brian strats. Doesn't want to lag. Very nicely gets through that. With a key and the compass for it. Opts not for the mirror. Although with single magic. I'm the fool there. Knowing better than me.
That's like prime real estate for a full container.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, devs. The OG devs. And getting them tempered spins to make quick work of that pokey. The Edge makes his way around in the woods. Very nice use of the cane. Avoiding the chain chops all the way through. Very nice. And we're looking at keys and items for the rest of this. With any luck, we'll find a sword upgrade in Turtle Rock and I'll get to see a patented zero cycle Trinix. Edge finally unlocking his swag duck. And big key in the vanilla, how about that?
It's like Edge's still trying to figure out where to go. He did just get the flute, though. That's something.
Yep. And he's about to put that fire rod to use, I would have. Zarby makes his way outside. Yeah, the important thing in Edge's work right now is he is getting crystals done. And he wouldn't be any better off if he had gone and got the called the shovel and the flippers to do this one. He'd still be looking for his ice rod and his hook shot. Edge works the bombs over on the ducks, combining with a spin. The bow was on the island in Lake Hylia. An unfortunate thing that,
Edge hasn't figured out yet.
Yeah, well, he saw it earlier. He actually saw it and Zarby hadn't because he fake flippered. But notes or memory failing him.
Yeah, I think
hasn't
it's pretty
prioritized it.
Taking notes in this run. Oh, it's true. Edge doesn't have flippers yet.
Right. I guess that is the holdup. Sneaking right past those lasers. I know. Taking the bonk and now having to deal with the beetle. Does so quite deftly for a piece of heart. Searching out every last chest to try to get that hook shot. I'm going for a bit of safety here, I think. Along with an extra location.
Everything is so vanilla. Old man!
Huh.
That's a good place for him.
Yeah.
I almost forgot we haven't seen him.
No, we had. We just haven't seen him in a while.
That cave.
Oh, yeah.
Cave. I wonder if it would have been worth checking the backside of that cave that the old man's in, though.
I wonder. See where that would lead. I think at this point they have access to everything they need up there. He's combed it over pretty well. Alright, and Zarby coming in for the fight for his green pennant.
The old man cave leads somewhere. We don't know where, though.
Yeah, it is one of the two ways. In theory, it could lead to the exit. I don't know if we've seen that cave. Edge is gonna pick that one up on the way down. Zarby getting through that pretty quickly, all things considering. The butter sword's always nice to have here, but failing that.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Wow, picking up the one cycle on the snake, the zero rather. Obviously not on the whole fight, but can't help that with the tempered. Another brilliant bout of execution from him. I should hope so. And he's got to go to the clear other side of the map to do it. Luckily, the flute is ready and available to make that much easier. I suppose you're right, Nico. What I meant was before the before his invulnerability kicks in on. Zarby not forgetting.
Definitely not forgetting.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Hook shot, hook shot, hook shot!
There it is! The dream! Oh boy. He's got his work cut out for him now.
I wonder if that Zarby thinks he's behind because of that.
I don't know.
Response.
At this time, maybe. And indeed, Turtle Rock pays off in the biggest way. Shout out to our tracker for calling that one. Yeah, he's gonna finish off, and it's go, go, go for him. And notwithstanding the fact that he had already cleared this place out previously for the most part, this is one of the quicker dungeons to get through when you just need to fight the boss, so it's gonna be over in a flash. with very timely item switch there. Line just up with that peg. Bad mole, excuse me. Sweet sidewalk. Edge about to enter his cold stare fight. Zarby's. Yeah. Although to be sure, with 3 crystals yet to get, it's gonna take a sheer disaster on Zarby's end. Misses the quick. Does finish him off. Solid fight, gets his silvers. Gonna be feeling better about the end of this, but also knowing that his opponent has them perhaps a little worse too. Well, not knowing that his opponent has them yet, but will have them.
Yeah, for Edge to catch up at this point, it would take, like, divine intervention.
Yeah.
God would literally have to reach his arm down and pretty much turn Zarby's computer off.
And Argus goes down. Absolutely no problems, but that's to be expected. Crystal number 7. Making the H on the tracker. For shoutouts to Herfy, I guess. See, the tracker loves you back, man.
What we got left?
GT. Pod's the only thing not done, but GT is the play now.
Oh, he does level 7, okay.
Yeah. On Edge just finding Sasha. Zarby makes his final ascent, and looks like somebody's starting off the number guessing game already. We may as well do it the vanilla rando way. Which chest do you think the big key is in? Because that's going to be about all Zarby bothers stuff. We got.
It just occurred to me that our rupee account is like less than when I first asked.
Oh yeah, so it is. Yeah, we got numbers 1 through 22. One of those being that torch, and one of those being the dreaded tile room. Not terribly difficult, but it is a huge time sink. But if it's necessary for both players, then nothing really lost. Just a matter of whether you do it before or after. We got some highs, we got some lows. Caddy Tap picking my personal favorite, the number 11. I like it because it's usually on the end of one of the 4 chest rooms.
So much vanilla.
Yeah. And interesting to see this happen too, because this is the one situation in which we could have had the pedestal seed, and just in the worst way, we got the bug net. Looks like he's gonna go right side. I wonder if you're right. I wonder if Zarby feels like he must have been behind on that hook shot yet. So now all our accounts are thrown off.
I want to see some rupees.
All the 300s in Ganon's tower.
Yeah. To be fair, he is kind of lacking rupees. Like, I think he should have more than that.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure if how many of the 300s we found. Yeah, there's no way that Zarby knows just how big of a lead.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, there's one and a blue rang.
So I think I said 1640.
I forget exactly what you said, to be honest. It was your job to remember. You told the chat to remember.
It's my job to remember. I told them to remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edge finishing off Thela quite easily. there's Butter Sword.
Lord. Oh, almost
Oops.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And the cape. Although not terribly important at this. Zarby just phasing through this last bit.
Edge kind of just frozen now.
Yeah, really wondering where to go, and gotta be wondering about that timer ticking up.
What if he's...
Nice use of the hook shot there. Zarby.
Is he giving up?
He might be giving the forfeit, or maybe taking the pee break. It's been a long one for him.
I gotta imagine he's giving up to just be sitting here like this.
Possibly. Are you in the SRL?
No.
Alright.
No, he didn't start his time if he's giving up.
Yeah. Oh, I missed that there, those last 4, but I guess if he hasn't mirrored yet. Alright, we're getting confirmation from S&By that he has not done it, so hopefully just taking a little break. It's been a grueling seed for him, so I mean, we saw Zarby do it earlier. Hopping off to the loo.
Almost a perfect Ganon's Tower.
Pretty much. And we're about to see the key in the vanilla location, I think. Unless it's in Bob. The Bob dream is alive for a
Right, you just
moment.
have to hug the bottom.
Well, there you go. More rupees from Bob.
There we are. 1536.
Get set. Bow. Get one of those arrows in just a bit early. No problem, really. Finishes them off. He's in the last place you look.
Wow. I was just about to say tile room, really?
Somebody called number 21, and Zarby did not do the tile room, so congrats. You win the rest of the hearts that they didn't find. Yeah, but Edge hanging in, keeping on, keeping on. The Igor's crossing paths as Zarby times that dash just so to get by the spikes.
Almost
taking a bump.
That's gonna put him behind.
Yeah, we're at just about a minute 150. Aaron just points out. Nicely aimed arrow there as he goes for the pot to finish. Oh, bonking a spike there. Never
I
good.
hate this so much.
It's one of the worst. Between this and the very last room, I really, get him where he needs to on that one. Very nice. Missing with the arrow. Trying to avoid the BMO stare. But taking one hard. As the spark takes a silver arrow and continues his orbit. quite getting the quick on. Darn close. That red fireball's just giving him... I do hate them myself.
Looks like Edge trying to remember where to go now.
Yeah.
He's probably getting...
in a mental hole at this point.
Yeah.
I hate to see it. Zarby just continuing to go unfettered up Ganon's tower. Now, oh,
that's not good.
Wasn't meaning to do that, but let's see, it's the last one and plenty of time. Got the fire eye going on that. Opening chest, even though he doesn't quite need to.
Good man. Could be rupees.
Yeah. But yeah, picking up that key as he needs to. Some people see they have the one key in that room and end up going on ahead. And then they get down here and have to double back.
Come on, rupees. Ah!
Yeah.
Alright, we got validation chest now.
Yep. Just a moment. Zarby taking another fall to Moldorm.
Oh, and we also get to see what the pyramid item is, which I think is bad.
Oh, the pyramid drop? Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Oh,
the last bottle. There you go. Now he's all set for Ganon.
Yeah. You got that B.
Yeah.
B stats on Ganon.
Yep. Here goes Aga 2. We're off. Check's human hookshot was at Sahasrara, having to beat Turtle Rock for it. Yeah, it was quite the twist after this run.
Oh, that was such a beautiful face.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
That could not have gotten better.
Pretty much. Edge in a stupor, still not finding that Dark World Potion Hut. Witch's Hut. Going for the bonk over the hole. We'll never know. We'll never ever know.
What a shame.
At this point, he's got to be thinking speed, unlike when he was grabbing all those chests for whatever reason. Maybe the 20 heart dream. And now it's to the Batcave, which I find fitting with the end of the Aga 2 fight coming right before this.
Yeah.
Nice little bit of flavor for you. And... well, that's not a story a Jedi would tell you, is it? And at this point, I think we may see a sub 240. Unless he falls.
Entirely possible. Edge could still win.
It would take an absolute disaster, but you're not wrong.
I think Zarby would have to fall like 12 times.
And Vandalite, this fight is only winnable once you've beaten Aga 2 and collected all 7 crystals. You can get through 3 phases. Ah, and the torch glitch. Oh, and he's near the edge. He's near the edge.
Oh, he could have gotten 3 off, actually.
He could have. He was just barely away from the edge, but no need for it. Just GG, Zarby.
That was fast.
Yeah, butter and silvers? No way. And we never did find out where the pyramid went. But GG, Zarby, for excellent run for the 2nd day in a row.
I somehow doubt we're gonna see the Zarby in here for a commentary.
Well, we'll see.
So who had the closest rupee count?
You know, I missed it by the end. We'll check the credits. But Edge hanging in yet.
I'm guessing Pyramid was Batcave.
I think so. As Grajotix predicts.
What does rupee count do? Just a little.
It's just for fun.
That I like to have.
Yeah.
I noticed the first time I did this, I had like 1 billion rupees, and it's ridiculous. So I thought it's fun to see what the runners would have.
But yeah, Zarby hanging on. Probably going to take another break. Let out a sigh. And Edge needs to find the Dark World. Well, he just has to go to where the witch's hut is, but in Dark World. That's gonna get him his, what do you call it? His shovel. So he can go get his flippers to start unlocking the rest of the things. Where was Ice Rod again?
That was off of a boss. I can't remember which, though.
Gotcha, so it's probably one he's got to make.
No, Hemelsor wasn't beaten. Mothula? No, that was Silvers. I don't know.
Oh, Armos. Thank you.
Yeah.
Could have sworn I wrote that one in. But, yeah. He just walked right by it. There he goes. There he goes. Yeah! There we go. The second big relief. Do it.
Watch him turn around. Oh.
Go. Okay. He's on his way. Hopefully he just goes with what he knows. Goes for that shovel.
He's looking at it like, what? I got an item? What do I do with it? Oh.
The spite. Can't blame him. He's had a hard go of it. And now he's got the shovel, so he'll go get his slippers, which will enable him to get his bow, will take him to Armos, which will get him his ice rod, which should take him to Turtle Rock for the green pendant, to Sahasrara for the hook shot, to the end. Oh my. And I agree, E-Tap. Dig spot. Come on, just do it, man. It doesn't get randomized. It's right there.
I don't know why you would not think to use the shovel after you just got it.
Yeah, just in case, right? And SM by confirming he's not in here. We got Zarby in the general. I'm gonna move him over for the interview. Hey Zarby, GG.
Hi, thanks.
Yeah, this was a little easier than your go yesterday.
Well, it was really truly as well.
Oh, it definitely was.
It was.
But I'll tell you what, you had excellent execution, just like yesterday. Burning down those bosses.
That air tower was really bad.
Which one?
Air tower.
Yeah. You worked through it. And your big go ahead with this was getting back to the sick kid right away. Edge took a considerable amount of time on that, and ended up looking just everywhere he possibly could, in some places twice. And as you can tell, as you were the first dot done, that he's actually still going, and 2 crystals off of a run up the vanilla GT. Yeah, he also had a little bit of trouble with his shovel, but any thoughts on the run?
Not really. That was not too bad. That was my second entrance shuffle. I think that was good.
Yeah, definitely. And you surprised the chat yesterday, revealing that had been your first. And what a seed to get broken in on. But at least you got the book early this time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that took shot.
Oh, I know. Could not have been. Well, there was one more step that Chad had pointed out was, if he had given you the powder. But I think with Pyramid ending up being the Bat Cave, we deduced that ended up being out of the question, because you would have needed that hook shot to get it down. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
But yeah.
I also had the cemetery cave check, I think.
Oh yeah, I think so. I guess Edge went in there and didn't really get anything for it, as I recall. You ended up making the right gambles out.
Nice. I thought I was far behind.
I was gonna say I could tell with the
reaction to getting the hook shot.
Yeah, that and your just determination all the way through Ganon's tower, that you knew that, at least based on time, that it was very possible that you were in a tight or losing race. But unfortunately for Edge, he just made a serious notes error, I guess, and forgotten to check the bottom of the tavern at all, I think we figured out.
Oh.
Yeah, thinking that perhaps those two were joined.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But all things considered, you put up a good enough effort that I think, errors aside, that this race was probably cleanly yours.
I think you were 46 minutes ahead of him. So was that the time?
The difference between Moon Pearls?
Yeah.
Something like that. It was deep. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, he hasn't been slouching either, except for the 2 routing errors. He's been taking them down pretty well too. But yeah, wow, 185 out of 216 for you, seeing the credits roll by.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how are you finding entrance shuffle with these first 2?
That's pretty hard to say.
Yeah.
It's really
win
truly so far.
Yeah, win the trophy and go retire.
Yeah, maybe.
With any luck, right? And it seems like with this format, one needs it.
I think Edge has officially quit.
Yeah, he's definitely been stopping a few times, but then he goes again.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, I guess he's... Yeah, it must be kicking it around in his head whether or not to keep going. Or wondering about his routing. Oh, you know what it is? He had visited Eastern early and is probably remembering that, he does have to beat Armos.
Oh.
Yeah. Which obviously you probably remember what you got off of him, which is going to set him on his way to his hook shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was looking over my notes for mostly.
What's your method for remembering where to go?
Yeah.
I'm using a notepad.
It's what you got to do.
I made some mistake in my notes too.
Oh, did you?
But that was fine.
Oh.
I forgot where Swamp Palace was.
Ah.
I had to think, that's why my heroization was really bad.
Yeah, and it's tricky too, especially with the dungeons. Wondering, wait, did I mean Swamp was here or this was in Swamp? And I think we did that a couple of times ourselves as we were commentating.
Oh, you got 1596 rupees? So
Oh,
who
is
had
that
the
what it was?
closest rupee count?
But any things you're finding especially fun about this format? I know you were saying it's also a bit trolly.
Oh yeah, it's really fun. I love the. Well, I love it's a new thing. It's not like the original randomization. Having to search every entrance is fun.
Right, and remembering just all the goofy little corners of the game. Yeah, I know one of my favorites personally is the fact that the entirety of Ganon's tower becomes relevant again. Of course, you saw that in the worst way today. All but the tile room.
Yeah.
So do you feel ready for, as the logic ramps up, excuse me, as the logic ramps up in the next round?
There's a legit change.
Oh, is the next one gonna be?
So. I think so.
Better be.
Yeah, at least that was my understanding of it. Of course, that means that the dungeon doors are no longer locked to the other dungeons.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
I was not aware.
yeah, at least that's what I think is happening. I could be totally wrong there. I'm sure somebody in chat will put me back on track with that.
I guess that will be fun.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see. And S&By, the organizer, confirming you have moved on to the full shuffle.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna get an even fresher look as you walk into Turtle Rock and Kakariko and out of it in desert. Something like that, I guess.
Do you have anyone you want to thank for your win, Zarby?
Vodo. Vodo big.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a heartbreaker yesterday.
It was a really close race.
Yeah.
And thanks also for the commentary and everything.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks for running. Very glad to do it. Yeah, shout outs to our restream, to S&By and Feasel.
Yeah.
Thanks to my commentary partner here, Dex.
Hold on a second. Shout outs to Herfy for tracking.
Oh yeah, and of course, the Herf, the Durf, the Super Tracker. I just like that the crystal spelled out the H for him this time.
That's very important to him.
Yeah, it's a neat little detail.
Oh, he still doesn't have the hook shot for this.
Oh no. Yeah, this one's... He's taking the long way on everything, it seems.
Well, I'm gonna head out, so thanks.
Alright, and thanks for joining us. Thanks again for the awesome run. Good luck in the second round, or third round, rather, the second step of the logic.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm rooting for you, Zarby.
Thanks.
Yep. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Alright, we're still here with Edge. He's working his way through, it's gonna be a barren swamp palace for him. And I think, well, he'll find Ether and Quake in here, as I remember. I think it was 2 bombos for the medallions, and it turned out they were both required. Oh, Ether for Turtle Rock. Thank you, Herf. Leave these things to the experts. Cheers to Edge for sticking it out.
Does he know it's over?
I would imagine so. If he keeps his SRL chat up. And at this rate, I would hate to say this really, but he must have the sinking feeling at least, knowing
Yeah,
a couple of frustrating finds.
3 hours in.
Yeah.
Though I do
And S&By confirming.
I do have to say this. It's 5 o'clock. It's about 5 o'clock now, and I gotta bow out now.
Oh, that's alright, man.
It was a pleasure
us.
commentating with you. It was a pleasure commentating for everyone else. Everyone else have fun with the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys later.
Alright, have a good one, man. Yeah, and we're just hanging in here with Edge, watching him do all he can in Swamp Palace for now, and then I guess... Well, we might see him take down Helmastar first. Hook shots at Sahasrara, which means, of course, taking down Trinex. And then Sahasrara himself is at the Checkerboard Cave, so he couldn't not be further from the Green Pendant. Yeah, the Dark Witch Hut location. And then if we go even earlier into that, and yeah, literally Sahasrara. It's his family. He wants his family heirloom back, so you can go sproing. But if we trace it all the way to the beginning, we had Bottle first located in where? In the 7 stash up on Death Mountain, which if we go back one further to the gloves, there was a glove in Kakariko, so you could get up to Death Mountain, get a bottle to go back to Kakariko for Sick Kid to get the Moon Pearl. Notwithstanding a grab of the second glove on the east side of Death Mountain, you would need the hammer, which came out of another spot on Death Mountain. To finally get the Dark World, to go to the Witch, to get the shovel, to get the flippers, to get the bow, to get the ice rod, having to remember to stop in the Hookshot Cave to get the fire rod, to finally take down, and then also needing ether from Swamp to be able to get in the Turtle Rock, to get the Green Pendant, to get the Hookshot, as Edge scores his Riot Shield. And if I had to guess, Lude, based on my ramble, it's probably yes, Nomad, who swallowed the fly. I'm saying that was at least 13 just for the hook shot. And then some of our other items being tangentially off. Lude. Getting the old man kisses. Keeping the Riot Shield up to keep the cooties away, though. Once he gets through Ganon's tower after that hookshot, he will be fully equipped. $12, wow. And those were pretty much start to finish to get the hookshot. Shout out to Senpai to always keeping track of those things. And Brig pointing out that multiple items in the same region will add to that count. So little offshoots here and there in the Death Mountain village. But it looks like he is making his Turtle Rock play, which is good news. Yup, it's me, Epibliticus, hanging in with Edge here as he makes his way into Turtle Rock, completing his 12-deep item chain to get that dastardly hookshot. Hey, if you want to, Herf, go for it.
Hello, hello.
Hey, shout out to Herfy, our glorious tracker.
Hey, what's up, huh? So about this seed, huh?
Yeah, man, that's kind of the name of it with it. Like I was saying yesterday in Zarby's other run, it seems like half the time it's man versus seed before it becomes player versus seed, I'll say, before it becomes player versus player.
Yeah, it really seems like this Mbai is pulling out the craziest stuff just for this tournament.
Yeah, it's been absolutely wild.
Also, just I want to apologize for the poor quality of my microphone. I just got confirmation that my new one shipped, and I should be getting it tomorrow.
Ah, very nice. Oh, well, thanks, Sakura. And of course, Edge having to take the slow way there because, well, he is without that hook shot. Some unusual tactics here as that has been missing. And yes, Fillion, we're still at it.
I actually didn't know that you need to take the other way around in that cave if you don't have the hookshot until like a week or two ago when it happened to me for the very first time in Rando.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, the first time you go through, you throw those fireballs and you're waiting on it and you hear that, I forget exactly where it goes off, if you can still save it if you have the magic, but it's definitely a surprise.
It took me a couple of tries too before I even started thinking about going the other way.
Oh, yeah. Getting a couple of bites from the chomps.
Yeah, he just wants to get through this at this point.
Absolutely. Red mail and plenty of hearts. I don't blame him. In Turbo, if the seed is somehow incompletable, that's definitely a bug. I know up until recently there was that you could accidentally put the fire rod into the compass room in Ganon's tower.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I actually picked one of those up the other night myself, just messing with it to try to learn a little more, and was told that the only way through that is to do a bomb jump, which I then ground out just to say I did it.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was a hell of a headache, but...
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, knowing that just hours before that LL Cool Dave had patched that out, figured, you know, it's a piece of history now. And shout outs to our dev team, the vanilla randomizer, including well, let's see, Christos and Vtorp and some more that I'm definitely forgetting, along with LL Cool Dave, who is the main man on the entrance shuffle from what I understand.
Yeah, I think the entrance shuffle is completely done by LL Cool Dave, as far as I know anyways.
Yeah, that's the impression I have too.
Yeah, just checking his Mimic Cave just for good measure. Hoping to find that hookshot a little early.
Yeah. Yeah, for his sake, I'll say at least he's not in pod right now.
Oh yeah, thankfully. Even though Zarby did a really great job at the laser skip room, Edge has a little bit of an edge because he actually got the riot shield.
Definitely. Be able to do it with absolutely no concerns. But yeah, Zarby's laser room was pretty much perfect. I think he just bonked the one rail, and even then he still took no damage.
Yeah, that is one to watch if you want to learn that laser skip room. I think I'll be rewatching that for a while because I really, really suck at that room.
Yeah, I know. I myself can't do it, but that isn't really to say much. And yeah, Brig planned as a hand-picked rando. You go, oh, well, this one looks horrible. I'll give it to my friends. And Edge approaching his 3-hour mark. Tell you what, it's still nowhere near as bad for his points. Forfeit, he'd be doubling up to a 6-hour if he chose to forfeit. And a good sport, too.
Yeah, props to him for actually finishing this. I'm sure he's pretty tilted at this point.
Yeah, definitely, for some of the stuff. And, for the tavern mistake he probably made earlier, that is, not realizing that, while the North Tavern is always vanilla, the South Tavern is randomized. You really can't blame him, though, if he was unfamiliar, because And even when you go into the North Tavern, you can see the South. So you think, oh, of course it's right there.
Yeah, it's not really something you would think unless you actually know about it.
Yeah. Making his way into Trinex now. Three. And trying to hold off on that ice, yeah. There he goes. Very nice.
That's nice. I've never actually seen anyone do that.
Yeah, honestly, not there have I, but I appreciate the strategy there just to keep the ice from coming down. He's gonna line up
probably not a bad idea.
I know I have an exceptionally hard time with the ice floors myself, but probably more so than most. And using that poke to keep away from the head, very nice. Still keeping the execution strong, even at this point.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Out.
Time for me to click some stuff.
Oh, yeah. You can only imagine that he's gonna go cash that in immediately. But Herf, we're off there.
Yeah, looks like it.
Looks like Edge is in on the general. Well, I've been Epibliticus if anyone's still out there, and thanks for joining us. This is Herf, the Glorious Tracker, and enjoy this next race coming up. We got Act the Boker versus Korik for some more seconds with Filian and Sakura Tsubasa. Enjoy.
Well, looking at the chat, it looks like we're actually off there.
Well, good luck, guys.
Good luck and have fun commentating.
Word.
We will.
Thanks for joining me in the end, Herf. Yep.